All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin today's live stream. I think we're just about ready to kick things off today. Yes. Yes, all right. Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams, where we just kind of hang out and talk about whatever comes to mind. Today's episode number... Ooh, look at that. We have ourselves a $5 donation to kick off the stream. All right, let me take a look at that really quick from Lizzie. Thank you very much, Lizzie. You know how season 16 got deleted? Well, guess who had all the episodes on a tab and can still watch them? Is this legal? I mean, yeah, it's totally legal. Lego uploaded the episodes themselves, right? This is their own mistake. But thank you, Lizzie, for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. So yeah, guys, like I was saying, welcome to the stream. Today's episode number 140 of this series of streams. It's called Stop, Drop, and Side Stream. What does that mean? I don't know. You guys tell me. Why don't we begin by taking a look at our streaming schedule. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. So guys, it has been a hot minute since I've talked to you guys. For those that are kind of out of the loop, we did not stream on Friday, so we're going to be doing Ninjago trivia today. Yes, Kahoot will be today because we didn't stream on Friday. I had the stream all ready to go for Friday. Oh, excuse me, I gotta take a drink of my water really quick. So like I was saying, I had the stream and the trivia contest, the Kahoot, all set to go for Friday, and then Lego decided to drop a huge bombshell on us. They were like, "Hey, you guys want a Ninjago trailer? There you go. Oh, and also here's the first 12 episodes of the season. You know, just to put it out there." So I was like, "Well, I'm not going to be streaming today." So I spent the day doing a whole bunch of episode reviews, put them up on the channel. If you guys haven't seen them just yet, check them out. And then, earlier today, Lego decided to remove all of the episodes. Ooh, I wonder why that was, Lego. What the heck? What are you doing that for? It make no sense. So yeah, I mean, we don't have an actual answer as to why Lego removed all the episodes, but they were there at one point. I watched them all and reviewed them all. Hopefully you guys watched them before Lego eventually did take them down. Oh, and by the way, no spoilers in the chat, please and thank you. A lot of people have not seen Crystallize just yet, and I kind of want to keep this stream as spoiler-free as humanly possible, so please no spoilers in the chat. Ooh, look at that. We have another $2 donation from Lizzie. Sorry I didn't make it to Thursday stream. How was it? I remember Thursday's stream being pretty fun. I don't know about you guys. I remember it being pretty fun. Honestly, the entire weekend, it was just kind of a blur. Today is Monday now, and it certainly doesn't feel like it is Monday. I just kind of, I don't know. I'm just kind of here. I just kind of exist. But yes, we will be doing Ninjago trivia here in a little bit to, I guess, make up for the lack of a Friday stream. Do I have a job? This is my job. I do Ninjago videos for a living, and I get paid to talk about Ninjago. It's a pretty sweet gig, not gonna lie. Actually, I need to give you guys a very big thank you. My videos lately have been doing very well, so thank you all very much for the constant support. You guys have been insanely supportive this past weekend. I worked a lot this weekend, struggled to make a whole bunch of episode reviews. I stayed up for about 36 hours that Friday. Was not fun working on reviews and whatnot, but we got them all up, and I appreciate the support that you guys have been giving me. A lot of you guys have been very optimistic and very supportive throughout this entire endeavor, so thank you all very much for that. I appreciate it. Am I streaming on your side, or is there a fire? There's a fire, so we gotta stop, drop, and stream on the other side. We gotta go downstairs because the upper apartment's on fire. I don't know. I don't know what this episode means, or this episode title. I have no idea. Stop, drop, and side stream. I don't know. Have you ever considered working for Lego? I have, yeah. When I was younger, I wanted to be a Lego set designer, which I think is a dream for a lot of Lego fans growing up. As I got older, though, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to focus on, like, writing. So if anything, I'd like to write for Lego. You know, like writing stories or whatnot. I think that could be pretty fun to do. But in terms of, like, designing sets and whatnot, I don't know if I'm very good at, like, designing Lego sets. I don't know if I'm good at designing or making Lego builds, I guess you could say. Is there another Kahoot on Friday? Yeah, so basically the plan for the rest of this week is going to be, well, obviously today we're doing Kahoot, right, to make up for the lack of a stream on Friday. The rest of this week will probably just be casual streams. You know, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're probably just going to hang out for a little bit, try to recuperate, try to get some stress removed. But Friday of this week, yes, there will be another Kahoot if we stream on Friday. So you guys can expect trivia Monday, which is today, and Friday of this week. There you go. 2 batches of trivia this week. That's what we're doing to make up for the lack of a stream on Friday of last week. Did I see the new Chip and Dale movie? I did not, but I heard the new Chip and Dale movie is pretty crazy. I didn't even know it was coming out. Then I saw some clips online of Ugly Sonic, and I was like, oh, good lord, what are they doing? What are they doing? But no, I haven't seen it just yet. Might check it out at some point. Opinions on the Among Us reference? I mean, yeah, without getting into spoilers, there is a pretty obvious Among Us reference at some point in the crystallized episodes, and when I heard it, I rolled my eyes. I was like, oh great, we're appealing to that crowd now. We're appealing to the super duper, the super meme crowd, as I call them over on Twitter. We're appealing to them now, are we? But no, it was pretty funny, I guess. I don't know. No real thoughts on it. It exists. There is an Among Us reference, and I really didn't enjoy it all that much, so I'll let you guys in on that little secret there. It was all right. Not great though. Do I like spiders? Yeah, spiders are all right. I don't have any issue with spiders. I used to catch spiders and like release them into the woods behind my house if I found one in my house. I was that type of person, you know. I wouldn't kill a spider, but I would catch it and rehome it somewhere else. I'm that type of person, I guess you could say. What I do not like is wasps and bees. No thank you. Did I get tickets to see the Bob's Burgers movie? Oh, you already know I got tickets for that. Yeah, I'm going to go Saturday night to see that. For those that don't know, I'm a big Bob's Burgers fan. I like the show. It's one of my favorite adult comedies, I guess you could say, or like those adult animated shows or whatever. I like Bob's Burgers a lot, and they have a new movie coming out. So, yeah, I got tickets to see that on Friday night. So, guys, why don't we... yeah, I think we're about ready to do Ninjago trivia. Are you guys ready to do Ninjago trivia? Because I am ready to do Ninjago trivia. So let me get the chat open on my telephone so I can watch the chat as we go through this here. Feel free to get another device open, whatever you need to do some Ninjago Kahoot, which is what we're going to be doing today, because we did not stream on Friday. Once again, big reminder. What is Cursed Woo? Cursed Woo is something that's very special, and only super chats can unlock it. So, no, it's just Woo's voice clip from the pilots where he sounds super offensive, let's just say that. So, I'm going to go ahead and get the Kahoot rolling. Let's go ahead and get this started up here. No, I do not want Kahoot Premium. You ask me every week, and every week I tell you no. No, thank you. That is A-okay. We need random answers, random questions. We do not want sound. Also, big no thank you. And let's get this rolling as I stretch here. All right, so we're just about ready to go here. Let me share my screen so you guys can see the game pin. Feel free to type in this game pin on the Kahoot website or the Kahoot app if you want to partake in Ninjago trivia this fine evening. Or if you don't want to hang out in Ninjago trivia, you're welcome to stay in the chat and just kind of watch everything go down. I'm going to be here just kind of hanging out, so yeah. Feel free to join up if you would like. We are offering jobs for Lego story writing. Cool. Might want to look into that. But yeah, feel free to join up. We're going to leave the lobby open for a couple of minutes here, so you guys can join up if you want. Obviously, as per usual, Ninjago trivia will be 15 questions, ranging across the entire Ninjago series. So we're realistically, you guys can expect pretty much everything and everything here. So let's see. Who would spend money for a Kahoot subscription? Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I don't think anybody should pay for Kahoot Premium. I mean, clearly what we're using Kahoot for, it works fine, right? We don't need Kahoot Premium. They're like, hey, you got to get Kahoot Premium because then you can have more than 10 people play your thing. And I was like, dude, look at this. We already have almost 100 people in here. Without Kahoot Premium, this is what we do. Let's see who we got in the lobby, and also feel free to make your name known in the chat as well. That way I can kind of monitor who's who. I see Jay Walker. There we go. I see Toby McGuire. Awesome. I see Crystal Queen. Ooh, there you go. The Crystal King. Does the Crystal King have a Crystal Queen? Good question. I see Ham Tolland. There he is. He's here every week. Ham Tolland. We have ourselves a $5 donation from Jen. Thank you, Jen, for the $5 donation. Playing Friday the 13th, a player led Jason to me, unlocked and opened the door and let him in the house. Yeah, I remember playing that game. That is a game that I did play. I did play that game when it came out with my friends, and that was pretty enjoyable. I liked playing that. But thank you, Jen, for the $5 donation. Sounds like it's an interesting game. You know what I want to play, but I haven't really had the time to check out just yet? The new Evil Dead game. Has anybody played that? Evil Dead the game? I'm a big fan of the Evil Dead films, so I was kind of looking into maybe playing the game, but I don't know for sure if it's worth the money. For those that have played it, let me know in the chat. is it worth buying and worth playing? You know, it just is what it is. Thoughts on Titanfall? I have not played Titanfall. That's a game that I just kind of skipped out on. I knew my friends had it. My friends played Titanfall when it came out. I never did. I thought it was a cool concept, though, like mechs and whatnot. I like robots. I like mechs. Kind of like Pacific Rim. Do I watch Titanium Taco? Titanium Taco. I don't know what that is. Titanium Taco. Imagine eating a titanium taco. No, I have not watched Titanium Taco. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Did I buy the water dragon yet? No, I didn't buy the water dragon yet. I looked at Walmart the other day to see if it was on clearance, and it still is on clearance, but it's only like 5 cents off. Literally. Like, the retail price for the water dragon is, what, $69.99? At Walmart, it's on clearance for $69.95. Ooh, there you go. You could save, like, what, 4 cents off of that? You could save, like, 4 cents. No, I didn't buy the water dragon just yet. I'm waiting until it gets marked down to, like, maybe 50. I'll buy it for 50. That'd be fun. Let's see. The Ninjago episodes were never on Lego's channel for you. Yeah, for a lot of people, they were actually region locked, from what I could figure out. I think they were only available to people in the US. So, yeah, that was kind of chaotic during the day where they actually released them. Thus far, where do I rank Crystallized? Ooh, where would I rank Crystallized? From what we've seen for the first 12 episodes, Crystallized is pretty good. Just a few minor problems here and there. A few things that I can't really get into in today's stream because spoilers and whatnot. But overall, I'd say it's pretty good. I'd probably rank it as of right now. Maybe it'd definitely be in my top 10. But I don't know if it'd get anywhere. Maybe above like a 8. I don't know. Just kind of throwing that out there right now. I imagine once the rest of the season comes out, it'll be easier to rank and judge. But as of right now, I'd say Crystallized overall is maybe like a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. It's good so far. It's pretty good. But not super great. Not fantastic. But still good nonetheless. So, alright. Why don't we go ahead and begin trivia here? Why don't we go ahead and get this started? Actually, why don't we give it a full minute? If you guys haven't joined up just yet, feel free to join up. Otherwise, in a minute, we're going to start. And we're going to go ahead and play this. See how it goes. See who wins. Why so much hate on Fugitive? Fugitive's just kind of annoying. He's just kind of obnoxious. I don't know. I get why people like him, but to me, he's just kind of irritating. And I get that's the point of his character, right? He's supposed to be there to annoy the ninja. I think he's supposed to be funny to the audience as well. But I don't know. He just kind of came off as annoying during the Crystallized episodes. So, I don't know. Yeah, I get why people like it, though. I get why people like Fugitive. I just do not. Am I going to do a video on the new intro since it's been released? I might. I have a couple of other things that I want to talk about first before I talk about the new intro. I will say the new intro for Crystallized, though, is pretty sweet. I like how that sounds, like how that looks. Might be my favorite Wild Brain era intro thus far. So, guys, why don't we go ahead and begin? Strap on in. Hopefully you guys are ready. We're going to go ahead and get this rolling here. Ninjago trivia will in fact begin now. Good luck to all of you. It's not May 20th, but you guys get the drill. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's begin with question 1 of 15. What is the name of this Ninjago episode? Starting off strong with one of these, eh? What's the name of this Ninjago episode? Is it Masters Never Quit, Griefbringer, Dungeon Crawl, or The Darkest Hour? What is the name of this Ninjago episode? Each question is, of course, 90 seconds long, and we're going to let those 90 seconds play out unless everybody answers, in which case it'll just skip to the next question. So, yeah, this is what we're doing today. What's the name of this lovely episode? Obviously, it's from Master of the Mountain, right? Don't think it'd be from Core. I don't think Neo wore her hero outfit in Core, unless I am mistaken. I don't know. I guess we'll see. I also have a water bottle here, in case you guys couldn't tell. If you ever hear me take a sip of something, it's water. Stay hydrated, folks. It's important for your body. Stay hydrated. Nia's always hydrated. You think? Yeah, I think she would be always hydrated, right? Is that how that works? I don't know. I'm not going to look into the biology of the ninja with elemental powers. No, I think it's from Sons of Garmadon. Obviously, of course. Yeah, the ninja wore these outfits in Sons of Garmadon. Spoilers. Can you join the Kahoot? Yes, you can. For those that want to join mid-game, the Kahoot pin will be down in the bottom right-hand corner. Feel free to join up mid-game if you'd like. Everybody is always welcome at any given time. Feel free. If Nia had a Season 16 ninja suit, what color would I have it be? The traditional gray and light blue. I think that would look really nice in the updated designs. But no, We don't have that. It is Griefbringer. Yay, good job, guys. Yes, Griefbringer is the correct answer here. Let's see how our top 5 is looking. I Did It Maw is in first place, followed by Pythor Eats Judge, then El Sabo, then Stellar Tiger 11, and then Echo is in 5th place. That is the first top 5. All right, good stuff there, guys. Let's move on to question number 2 of 15. What character did Kozu target in Day of the Departed? Ooh, there we go. What character did Kozu target in Day of the Departed? Was it Wu, Masako, Dareth, or Leloid? Take a guess if you don't know. Though I do think this one is a pretty simple one. This one might be one of the easiest questions on the entire quiz. So, you know. Ooh, season 16 or season 14 suits. I don't know. I kind of like them both, but I will say the new suits for Crystallized are looking pretty snazzy. I kind of like them a lot more than the Island suits. I will say these new suits for Crystallized remind me a lot of the Island, but they're more, I guess, complete, if you will. The Island suits had a very rugged, very savage look. The Crystallized suits are a little bit more complete. They look more ninja-esque, I guess you could say. But I like that about the new suits. You guys are lagging. I'm not seeing any lag over on my end. So, I don't know. If you guys are lagging, maybe refresh the stream. But I'm not seeing any buffering or any lag over on my end. My streaming software tells me if we're lagging a lot. So, I'm not seeing anything over on my end. Can we get an F in the chat for those who misclicked? Yeah, I mean, misclicking is a big part of Kahoot. I used to misclick all the time when I used to play Kahoot for school. I think Kahoots work best when they're I guess not used for educational purposes, I guess you could say. I find that they're a lot more fun if we're, I guess, trying to quiz each other on, like, you know, entertainment stuff. Like Ninjago, for example. I'd rather do a Ninjago Kahoot than a Kahoot on, like, chemistry or something. Yes, it was Dareth. Dareth was indeed targeted by Kozu during Day of the Departed. Probably because all the other ninja and Master Wu were busy. Moving on. How we doing with the top 5? Pythor Eats Judge. Ooh, we have ourselves a donation from Midu92, donated $1 through Streamlabs. Thank you very much there. Let me read your message first before we advance. These Streamlab messages are always kind of difficult to read, but let's see if I can read through this. I'm actually mad that they removed the crystallized episodes. Anyway, who do you think is the most powerful ninja out of all 6 of them? Ooh, who's the most powerful out of all 6? If I had to make a guess right now, I'd probably say Lloyd, but maybe Nia in her water form. But I'd say Lloyd right now. But thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Yeah, so for our top 5, we have Pythor Eats Judge, Hound Dog McBrog, of course, Zippy the Dragon 1, Jay Walken, and Vangelis Sus. Yes, indeed. And Blue Jay is up 33 places. All right, let's move on to question number 3 of 15 here. Who reads the most title cards for the Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu episodes? You guys know how they always have somebody read off the title card. Well, in Season 11, who reads the most? Is it Wu, Kai, Asphira, or Lloyd? A little bit of a fun trivia question here. Who reads the most title cards for the Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu episodes? As I drop my water bottle on the floor. I can't quite reach it either. Oh no. You should take down the reviews because people in Canada, UK, Australia, and New Zealand did not watch the new episodes. Well, I put a spoiler warning at the beginning of each review as well, so I don't think that's the reason to take it down, honestly. And plus, I worked hard on those reviews. I was up for, like I said, 36 hours making those reviews back to back to back. I would watch an episode, then I would record my thoughts, then I'd move on to the next one. So I think I'd worked too hard on those to take them down for that type of reason, but I do understand where you're coming from. For people that haven't watched the episodes, well, they'll get a spoiler warning if they decide to watch the review. So, and if they continue to watch the review, then that's out of my control. So I guess those are just my thoughts on that. But yeah, I don't know. I've seen people worry about maybe taking down the episodes. Thank you, Nuke, for subscribing. I've seen people get worried about maybe Lego taking down episode reviews because the episodes are no longer there. But I don't know about that, personally. I mean, Lego uploaded them, and we all watched them legally on Lego's YouTube channel, and I have proof that they were there, so if they try to come at me with like a copyright claim or something, I'm kind of prepared. Kind of prepared to take them to court if necessary. Nah, I don't know about that. I'll probably take a break later on this week, honestly. Might take a little break at some point here. I had a lot of rest over the weekend, though. The answer to this question is Lloyd. Yes, Lloyd reads the most amount of Season 11 episode cards. Asphira reads some, Kai reads some, Wu reads some, but Lloyd reads the most. Bada bing, bada boom. How we doing in terms of our top 5? We got Jaywalkin', Pythor Eats Judge, Rob, Zippy the Dragon, and Crystal King. There you go. Excellent. And up 73 places, Annie Skywalker is the highest climber. There we go. All right, let's continue on to episode 4 of 15, or question 4 of 15. What's the name of this 2021 Ninjago set? Kind of a recent set, so it should be fairly simple. But what's the name of this 2021 Ninjago set? Is it Lloyd's Jungle Dragon, Jungle Dragon Battle, Jungle Dragon, or Zippy the Jungle Dragon? What's the name of this set? Take a guess if you don't know. How is it Lloyd? It's not even his season. Well, true, but Lloyd is involved in a lot of episodes, especially in the Ice chapter, so it makes sense why Lloyd would read the most. Reviewed the episodes that were uploaded by fans. It wasn't a problem, right? I reviewed the episodes that were uploaded by LEGO directly, so even so, I mean, LEGO themselves put up the episodes. I have proof that they did it, so I did everything in my power to keep things legal and fair to the copyright system. So if they want to swing at me with a copyright claim or something, well, I can swing at them with some facts and knowledge. So, but I don't think anything's going to happen. I've seen a lot of people take down their reviews, like, in a frantic panic. I don't know if I want to do that. I think we're going to be okay. And like I said, I didn't really use any footage either. I hardly use footage in my videos for that reason, because LEGO is kind of a pain with copyright claims. So, there you go. Love the picture? Yeah, me too. It's a pretty nice looking picture of this set right here, of our lovely dragon boy. Yeah, copyright claims do suck. It's not fun being a YouTuber and being hit with a copyright claim. Thankfully, I haven't had that happen in a very, very long time. Most of the time, whenever I got like a copyright strike even, it was over something completely stupid and completely within fair use. So, you know, I've never been hit with like a legitimate copyright claim. Yes, the Jungle Dragon is the correct answer. It's simply the Jungle Dragon. Not Lloyd's Jungle Dragon, but Jungle Dragon. Kind of a boring name if I do say so myself, but no, that's what it's called. Simply the Jungle Dragon. Jungle Dragon Battle. Nope. Zippy the Jungle Dragon. Should be, but no. It's just Jungle Dragon. How we doing in terms of our top 5? We have Hound Dog McBrog in first place, followed by Sunny Bruh, then Not L11, then Golden Ninja, and then Blue Jay. And this was pretty much a tough round for some folks. Sorry if you guys didn't get that one. But Hound Dog McBrog himself is in the first place position. Totally the real Hound Dog McBrog too. Speaking of which, I don't know how to feel about that character. Question 5. Which season had the first speaking role for the first Spinjitzu Master? Here you go. Which season had the first speaking role for the first Spinjitzu Master? Flashbacks and everything included. Which season was the first time we heard this guy speak? That's basically what the question is asking here. Is it Hunted, Rise of the Snakes, March of the Oni, or Sons of Garmadon? Ugh, as I take a sip of my water here. Also, not the first time we saw the first Spinjitzu Master, but the first time we heard him speak. That's what we're asking here. Not the first time we saw him, but the first time we heard the guy talk. So, what if we get an epic battle set with the Stealth Ninja fighting a Neon Ninja? Ooh, that would be nice. That would be enjoyable. Getting epic battle sets, but have like the Stealth Suit Ninja face off against one of the Starburst Ninja? Yes, please. There's 5 on each team, right? You could do a 5v5 or like a 1v1 in 5 different sets. That would be amazing. Honestly, LEGO just needs to make little battle packs like they do for Star Wars with like villain army figures, or you know, just figures that exist in the show but don't exist in the sets otherwise. LEGO just needs to do that. So, you know, been saying that for years. I do want to get all the Stealth Ninja as as minifigures. So even the new Ninja, the Starburst Ninja, I'd collect them as figures, right? They've got some cool looking colors. I do like how this isn't really a spoiler, but one of the pink ninjas is actually called the Fuchsia Ninja, like officially. And I was like, oh, that's pretty sick. The Fuchsia Ninja. It's Hunted actually. Yeah, we hear him talking Hunted in a flashback sequence. Wu and Garmadon in a boat, first Spinjitzu Master, they're fishing all together. Yeah, Hunted was the first time we actually heard him talk. March of the Oni, yeah, we heard him talk in there too, but we heard him talk first in Hunted. Might have been kind of a more difficult or challenging question, I will say. How we doing on our top 5? We have Hound Dog McBrog, Sunny Bruh, Zippy the Dragon 1, Blue Jay, and Jaywalkin'. Alrighty. Yeah, Hunted was the first time we heard that guy speak. He did speak in March of the Oni, but Hunted, you know, came before. So let's move on to question 6 of 15. Which of these characters has never visited the Cursed Realm? Ooh. Which of these characters has never visited the Cursed Realm? Was it Lloyd, Garmadon, Harumi, or Klaus who never visited the Cursed Realm? You know, before it was ultimately destroyed when Nia hit it with a tidal wave and before it came back in Season 11 to fight Pixel or something. I don't know. I only watched that episode once. I couldn't tell you what happened. Have I watched Prehistoric Planet? I have not. I've not watched Prehistoric Planet. New Ninja reskin Power Rangers? That's about right. That's about right. That's pretty accurate. Cole X water bottles is the new ship. Oh yeah, especially after Crystallized, man. He was really trying to get after those water bottles, I will say. Kind of reminds me of my real life love for water bottles and staying hydrated. You know, I like living. That's my thing. I like drinking water to stay alive. Ugh. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, it's okay if you guys say the answer in the chat, because Kahoot, for those that don't know, Kahoot basically grades you based on how quickly you can pick the right answer. So if you take a while to wait and see what the chat says, and you try to do it that way, you're not going to get as many points. So I never mind when people are talking in the chat and revealing answers. It's totally okay to me, you know. And a lot of people just don't want to take part in trivia, just want to answer the question in the chat too, and that's okay. Again, Kahoot grades you based on accuracy and speed. You got to get the right answer the quickest. That's how you get the most amount of points. I don't know if the Crystal King is going to be Klaus. I've seen a lot of people throw that around, and honestly, I don't really buy that. I think he's more likely to be the Overlord. Yes, Harumi has never visited the Cursed Realm. Good job, guys. Yeah, hardly any votes for the other options. Harumi is the correct answer there. How are we doing in terms of our top 5? Top 5 remains the same. Let's continue onwards. Question 7 of 15. Who voices Selma? This lovely lady. Who voices Selma? Of course, Scales' wife. Who voices her? Is it Mackenzie Gray, Jillian Michaels, Brent Miller, or Britt McKillip? Britt McKillip. Take a guess. Who voices Selma? Our lovely Snake Queen herself. You know, the original Snake Queen, before Asphira was a thing, I guess you could say. Ah yes, Selma, my favorite Ninjago character of all time. I honestly wouldn't mind getting her as a figure too. Like a pink reskinned Hypnobrai might look pretty snazzy among the Ninjago collection, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I want her as a minifigure just for chuckles. Yeah, just to have her, you know? She's not at the top of my priority list for, like, original characters from the show that I want to see as minifigures, but she is on the list. I would like to see her as a figure at one point in time. That was Scales' wife's name. Yes, indeed. She's not just known as Scales' wife. That's demeaning to all snake women out there. Selma is her name, of course. Lego needs to get on making that Ninjago CMF. I agree. Favorite Ninjago song? Aside from the Weekend Whip, I'd say After the Blackout. After the Blackout is pretty sweet. Used to listen to that one a lot back in the day. Back in my day, we listened to After the Blackout. It was pretty fun. I liked listening to that song. The Fold knows how to make some good music, if I do say so myself. But in terms of who voices Selma, yes, Jillian Michaels voices Selma, along with several other characters, such as Lloyd, at least before Season 8, and Maya. For those that don't know, yes, Jillian Michaels voiced Selma. How are we doing in terms of the top 5? A little bit of a switch up there. We got Hound Dog McBrog still in first, but we have Zippy the Dragon in second, followed by Jaywalkin', Not L11, and Jazzy. There you go. And Crystal King is making a comeback with 3 in a row. There you go, Crystal King. We love to see it. Moving on to question 8. What is the name of this 2011 Ninjago set? What's the name of this guy? Is it Earth Dragon Defense, the Earth Dragon Attack, or Cole's Earth Dragon? Kind of a set that I would like to get at some point in my time as a Ninjago fan, but I haven't gotten around to getting it just yet. I'll get it one day, but not today. And thank you, Kat, for subscribbling. I appreciate it. Yeah, lots of subscribers this weekend, too. Thank you guys so much. The channel's kind of been popping off this weekend. I appreciate it. You guys have been awesome. You guys are absolutely incredible. So thank you very much for all those that have subscribed, liked the videos, supported the videos in any other way. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. That's the water dragon, obviously, but it's the water dragon. Honestly, the lakes around here are kind of dirty. This is like the type of water dragon that you'd see crawl out of the lake close to my house. Meanwhile, the lakes up in Upper Michigan, where I'm originally from, are crystal clear. They're beautiful. It's like, oh my god, why can't we have that type of action down here? No, instead we get dirt water. Thank you, Slay Plays, for subscribing. I appreciate you. Cole and Kai need to get married. I don't know. I like their ship, but it's not my favorite ship ever, you know? Capybara. Subscriblin. Thank you. Yes. I wonder how Selma is feeling after Scales Jr.'s death. She's probably never going to be buying a jet ski again, I'll tell you that much. The correct answer is Earth Dragon Defense. Yes, they all had weird names like that. Earth Dragon Defense. We had, what was the Ice Dragon called? Ice Dragon Attack or something. Yeah, Earth Dragon Defense is the name of this set right here. How we doing in the top 5? Top 5 remains the same, and look at that. Waterbender is back in the game. Scales Jr. died. Yeah, Scales Jr. died in an unfortunate jet ski accident. He will be missed. Moving on to question 9 of 15. What is the name of this Ninjago episode? What's the name of this episode, huh? Is it The Ascent, Masters Never Quit, The Darkest Hour, or The Uply Strike Back? You shall not be granted permission to pass this because we're ninjas or whatever Zane says. I don't know. It's been a minute since I've seen this episode too. But I remember the scene. Everybody remembers this scene. This scene is pretty iconic from Master of the Mountain, if I do say so myself. The resistance never quits. I mean, that's true until they do quit, because maybe the time for the resistance is over. Thank you, Ninjago Cole, for subscribing. Been losing track of episodes ever since Wildbrain took the show up. Yeah, me too. I've been having a hard time trying to remember what episode's what. That's why when I was testing this contest earlier, thank you, Awesome Kid Brick, for subscribing. When I was testing this Kahoot earlier, I forgot myself which episode this was. I think it's just because Wildbrain releases so many episodes and they're super short too. So the original episodes, I guess, have a better chance of, I guess, sticking in my brain. El Chato just subscribed as well. Thank you, El Chato, for the subscription. 10 points to Gryffindor. I appreciate you guys subscribing. I appreciate it. All the answers are wrong. It's Lord of the Rings, of course. You shall not pass. Or whatever happened in that film. I don't know. Haven't seen them. I have the Blu-ray in the other room for all 3 of those movies, but I haven't watched it yet. I'll watch it someday. The correct answer is The Darkest Hour. Yes, indeed. The Darkest Hour is the correct answer there. Good job, guys. How we doing in our top 5? Top 5 remains the same. 5 players just also hit an answer streak of 5. We love to see it. Moving on to question 10 of 15. What is the name of the trophy in the Royal Blacksmiths? This trophy, what's the name of that trophy? Is it the Sword Cup, the Knife Cup, the Dagger Cup, or the Blade Cup? What's the name of that lovely trophy that Cole's father appreciated more than Cole himself? What's the name of that trophy? Take a guess if you don't know. But this one is a pretty iconic episode, pretty iconic early Ninjago moment, so I imagine a lot of people know what this is. Nostalgia? Yes, indeed. The Fang Knife? Dude. That is such a good answer. The Fang Knife. Ah, yes, we have the Fang Knife, and then we have the Fang Sword. I don't know. The Fang Swords. Why is the trophy so big? Maybe that's why Cole's dad loves it so much, because it's just big. You can put it on the shelf. He's like, look at that. That's my life's work right there. I don't know. It is a pretty big trophy. I don't think I've seen a trophy that big in my life. Mostly because I didn't do anything to even earn a trophy. I have some medals, though, for those that don't know. I have some medals from when I did band in high school. But I don't have any trophies, though. I just have a couple of medals from high school band. So, do you guys have any trophies? I never played any sports growing up. Like, I didn't play soccer. I didn't play basketball. I just existed, you know? I did my own thing. We'll never forget Cole's roar after he did the triple tiger sachet thing. Yep. My thoughts exactly. Very weird. But hey, I was a kid back then, you know? I was like, ah, that's funny. Just pointed at the screen and laughed. That's how melted my brain was. Yes, the Blade Cup is the correct answer there, with pretty much everybody getting that correct. Good job. We got a couple of votes for Dagger Cup. No one voted for the Knife Cup, unfortunately. That was my personal favorite one. Top 5 remains the same. Sub to Ben Bricks is back in the game. There you go, getting that free promotion. Working hard. We'd like to see it. Moving on to question 11. Which episode had the last appearance of Moro's elemental dragon? This big guy. Which episode had the last appearance of Moro's elemental dragon? Was it Curse World Part 1, The Temple on Haunted Hill, Winds of Change, or The Crooked Path? When was the last time we saw this guy? This big elemental dragon for Moro himself. Yeah, no one voted Knife Cup. Funny ninja men do funny dance. Yeah, that was basically my brain back in the day. Ninja spin, make tornado. I love this show. This show's the best thing ever. Whatever happened to the elemental dragons? That's a good question. They were taken out of the show. Thank you, Lego Seba, for subscribing. They were taken out of the show because the showrunners thought that they made the ninja too powerful. The ninja were too overpowered, having these elemental dragons. But I don't know. I kind of miss them. I miss them quite a bit. Elemental dragons were very cool. Kind of wish they would have kept them around. Though I do understand why they were removed. So, I understand. Could a sphere remove Garmadon's power to turn him human? That's an interesting question. I don't know. Interesting to think about that. Maybe she could. Who's to say? If so, I think we know how to turn Garmadon human again. We just need the crazy revenge snake lady to cooperate, which is easier said than done, mind you, because it's a Sphera we're talking about, and she's a little chaotic. Chaotic evil for sure. In terms of this question, you guys, the correct answer is the Temple on Haunted Hill was the last time we saw Moro's elemental dragon, which is actually the least voted for option there. Not too shabby. No, I don't think he showed up in Curse World Part 1, not Winds of Change, Crooked Path. Well, he showed up in Winds of Change, but, you know, this was the last time we saw Moro's elemental dragon, the Temple on Haunted Hill. How we doing in terms of the top 5? Oop, changing around a little bit. Look at that. We've got 2 Hound Dog McBrogs in the top 5 now. We have Hound Dog McBrog in first, Zippy the Dragon in second, not L11 in third, another Hound Dog McBrog, or just the same dude on an alt account, in fourth, and Jaywalkin in fifth. There we go. Look at that. 2 Hound Dog McBrogs. Once again, not sure how to feel about that character, personally, but you know, it's cool that he's in here twice, I guess you could say. Or it's just 2 people on different accounts or whatever. I like to think it's actually Hound Dog McBrog himself on 2 different devices. Question 12 of 15. Which Serpentine tribe did Lloyd release first? Which Serpentine tribe did Lloyd release first? Was it the Anacondri, the Fangpire, the Hypnobrai, or the Venomari? Which Serpentine tribe did Lloyd release first? Kind of an easier question, honestly. Going back to earlier Ninjagos. What Serpentine tribe did Lloyd release first? Take a vote. Let's see. Thought Moro's dragon was guarding the city of Styx. Might have been a different dragon. According to the Ninjago wiki, which is where I pretty much fact check all this kind of stuff, the Moro dragon last appeared in Temple on Haunted Hill. So I don't know if Ninjago wiki messed something up there, but according to them, Temple on Haunted Hill was the last time we saw that dragon. Might have been a different dragon, maybe another ghost dragon or something like that. We saw a couple of other ghost dragons in the possession sets and whatnot too. Maybe it was supposed to be one of those. Couldn't tell you. But no, I can understand where you guys are coming from with that. I'll have to fact check that one. But according to Ninjago wiki, yeah, Temple on Haunted Hill was the last time we saw Moro's elemental dragon. Might have been just a different dragon. I don't know. Can I please ask someone that works or makes Ninjago if that Cole or Kai can get married and crystallize? First of all, I don't have any ties to the Ninjago series. I don't know why people think I do. I do not. Second of all, if I asked that, I don't think I'd get a response. So, as much as some people would love to have that happen, I don't know. Probably not gonna happen. We also have ourselves, by the way, the answer to this question is the Hypnobrai. Pretty sure everybody knew that. Big shout out to Lizzie for another $5 donation. Back to when we were talking about trophies, I have too many trophies from gymnastics, dance, and karate. I have 29. 29 trophies. That's awesome. 29 trophies. Interesting. Thank you, Lizzie, for the $5 donation. Hound Dog McBrog has a streak with 12 answers correct in a row. Look at that. And there's the $5 donation. Thank you very much, Lizzie, for the $5 donation once again. And yes, our top 5 remains the same, I think, as last round, correct? Interesting. All right, let's move on to question number 13 of 15. The Mega Weapon was originally going to be included in which Legacy set? The Mega Weapon was originally going to be included in which Legacy set? Was it the Destiny's Bounty, the Golden Dragon, the Overlord Dragon, or the Monastery of Spinjitzu? The Mega Weapon was originally going to be included in which Legacy set? Gonna take a sip of my water super fast as well. Can the winner get half of your YouTube profits? I mean, sure, if you guys want $12. Because that's basically what it comes down to, right? No, I'm just joshing you. YouTube profit, again, just kind of depends on the month. You know, every single month you get paid and every single month it's different. There's not like a consistent rate. So, But yeah, love that it's called the Mega Weapon. Me too. It was a pretty cool weapon. Why did they cut it from the sets? Good question. Because the set in question was originally going to include the Mega Weapon and Garmadon. I don't know why they decided to scrap that. Instead, they decided to change it to a different character, which I understand, I guess, a little bit more why they decided to do that instead. But I don't know. I would love to have like an official Mega Weapon in like actual set form. That would be very lovely. I don't know for sure though. I don't know why they did it. Don't know why they cut it. Who do I want to become the new Master of Wind? I always said maybe Nelson would be an excellent Master of Wind. But hey, that's just me. That is just me, right? The one time that the preliminary set was better than the official one. Facts. Oh yeah. Facts for sure. They didn't feel like it. The correct answer is the Destiny's Bounty. Yes, Garmadon and the Mega Weapon were originally going to appear in that set before they were scrapped. Pretty sure the character got changed to either Samurai X or Lloyd. One of those two. Or the young Lloyd. In terms of the top five remains the same. Let's move on to question number 14 here. Which season did not have a Maya appearance? Which season did not have an appearance from our lovely lady Maya herself? Was it Seabound, Rise of the Snakes, Tournament of Elements, or The Hands of Time? Which season did not have a Maya appearance? Here you go. Are we going to do another one after this? No, this is going to be the only one that we do today. However, we will be doing more trivia on Friday of this week. So if you guys made it a little bit late to this one, don't worry. Friday of this week, we're going to be doing more trivia. The reason why we're doing trivia today was because we missed last week's stream on Friday. So we're doing the trivia contest that I had planned for that day today, because today was the next day that we streamed. So that's why we're doing this today. Why does Maya look younger every time we see her? Good question. Maya just has good genes, I guess, which is kind of great for Kai and Nia as well. I guess you could say either that or that anti-aging cream that they sell at Walmart really works. Couldn't tell you though. Never bought any. Honestly, Walmart is kind of a weird place to buy like medicine and stuff like that. Wouldn't recommend. like even buying shampoo from Walmart kind of makes me feel a little gross. So I don't know. Another donation from Midu92. Let me see what your donation says, kind sir. Let me see, kind sir or madam. I don't know what you are. I can't see you. Let's see. I can't really read that message. It's too small. Let's see. I can't really read that message there. I honestly cannot read that message, Midu92. It's a little bit too small on my screen, but I appreciate the $1 donation nonetheless. Thank you very much for supporting the channel and the stream. Sorry I'm not able to read your message. It's way too tiny on my screen, and it doesn't show up in the chat. But I appreciate the $1 donation. Thank you very much. Rise of the Snakes is the correct answer there. Yes, Rise of the Snakes did not have a Maya appearance. And with that being said, we have one more question remaining. One more question left. Let's get to it. Question 15 of 15. What is the proper name for these mechs? These guys. What is the proper name for these mechs? Is it the BS suits, the APS suits, the GTS suits, or the NYA suits? Ooh. What is the proper name for these mechs? Take a vote. In the sets, they're known as Lloyd's Hydra mech or something, but in the show, they're referred to as something else. What is the proper name for these mechs? Thoughts on Multiverse of Madness? Ooh, good stuff there. Love that movie. I don't know if I'm going to be seeing it another time. I saw it twice in theaters already. I like it a lot. I liked Multiverse of Madness. I actually have a review for it on my channel. If you'd like to learn a little bit more about my thoughts on the film, I'd recommend checking out that review. That way I can go into more detail. Maya's like 40. You can't simp for her. Of course you can. You can simp for Maya if she's 40. Doesn't matter. She's beautiful the way that she is. I'll have you know, kind sir or madam. Whatever you may or may not be. Let's see. Zane using Kai's head to push the button for was revenge for being used as a battering ram in season 2. Oh yeah. Big time. I can see that being the case. I liked these new episodes. They were actually pretty funny, too. Again, without getting into spoilers, the new crystallized episodes were very funny. Very humorous as well. I liked those episodes quite a bit. Not gonna lie. But yeah, in terms of these mechs, the proper name for these mechs are, if we can get to the answer here and reveal the answer, the APS suits. Yeah, the BS suits, nope. GTS suits, no. NYA suits, I wish. APS suits is the correct answer there. And with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and reveal our top 3. So for today's trivia, in 3rd place we have Not L11. Congratulations to you. In 2nd place we had Zippy the Dragon 1. Congratulations to you as well. And in 1st place, I think it's going to be, yes, Hound Dog McBrog. And in 4th and 5th, we have another Hound Dog McBrog and Jay Walken. Big shout out to our top 3. Thank you all very much for participating in today's Ninjago trivia contest. Let's go ahead and look over some. Can we do? Yeah, here we go. Difficult questions. Lots of difficult ones this go around. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 difficult questions. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoyed Ninjago trivia. Again, sorry we didn't stream on Friday. Just had too much stuff going on that day. But hey, Ninjago trivia will be happening again this Friday. So if you want to take part in trivia once again, you can always swing on into the Friday stream. And we're going to be doing this again, obviously with different questions and whatnot. So once again, big shout out to our top 3. Congratulations, Hound Dog McBrog, for getting 1st place once again. And let's go ahead and get back to our regularly scheduled stream. Yeah, the Moro question. I'm going to have to look into that. Like the Moro energy dragon thing or the elemental dragon. Because according to Ninjago Wiki, like I said, the last appearance was Temple on Haunted Hill. So I have no idea if that was supposed to be like a different dragon in the City of Styx scene or whatever. But I'm going to have to look into that. I'll let you guys know. For those that are still here, we still have a few more minutes left in the stream. So if you guys want to hang out and chit chat about whatever you guys want to talk about, we totally could. We still have a little bit of time left in the stream. So if you guys want to hang out with me, you are more than welcome to. Otherwise, that'll pretty much do it for Ninjago trivia. So let's see what you guys got. I didn't even ask before the stream started. How are you guys doing? Like, how was your weekend? Obviously, it was a pretty big weekend for Ninjago all around. But what did you guys do this weekend? It was another ghost dragon. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking. Because, like I said, Ninjago Wiki is pretty spot on when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Ghost dragons in the curse world are different dragons. They don't have legs. I gotcha. I pick up what you're putting down there. Yeah, that's my best guess. Was that it was a different dragon altogether. Who won? Hound Dog McBrog won. That's who. Finally got to see Crystallized today. And wow, definitely a great season. Also, Skylar. Yeah, Skylar and Crystallized is pretty great. Not gonna lie. Ugh, excuse me. You ever get that tickle in your throat? I gotta take a sip of my water. Ugh. Perfect. So yeah, how was your guys' weekend? What'd you guys do? Let's read some of your guys' stuffs. Had a dance competition on Saturday, so I was exhausted. That does sound pretty exhausting. I never took dance in school. The closest I came, or, you know, just in general, the closest I came to taking dance was in gym class when we did a dancing unit. And I was not happy about that. It was probably my least favorite unit in all of gym class. Lost a tooth yesterday? Nice. You know, losing teeth is always fun. Unless you're, like, super old, in which case it's not fun. Like if someone knocks out your tooth, not fun. I like all my teeth. I want to keep all of my teeth pour favor. Half of Crystallized after being out for a few days. See you around. Yeah, still very strange that LEGO decided to remove the Crystallized episodes. Don't know why they did that. It's upsetting. Got spoiled Crystallized by leaks. Yeah, not fun. I try to put spoiler warnings in my videos, you know, just in case you guys haven't seen it just yet. I don't want people to get spoiled for Crystallized, right? Especially if this is going to be like one of the biggest Ninjago seasons ever. Everybody should have the luxury to experience it all on their own. Is Crystallized 24 episodes? I thought it was 30. Maybe it's 24, though. I could have sworn it was 30, though. All we know for sure is that it's not going to have 16, which I'd imagine not, right? Can you imagine if they squeezed everything that we had left to talk about, or everything that we had left to see into 4 episodes? That would not be fun. No, thank you. Where did I first hear of Kahoot? In school. We used to play it a lot in school, and we would play it a lot. So I decided to try it out for Ninjago. Turns out it works. So yeah, I first heard of it in school. Almost every video has spoilers. Yeah, but with a spoiler warning beforehand. That way people that haven't seen it don't need to worry about getting spoiled. So that's my goal for making videos on Crystallized and whatnot. They did it with March of the Oni. True, but March of the Oni didn't have this much going on, though, right? I mean, we still have... What do we still have to talk about? Again, without getting into spoilers, we still have pretty much all of the Crystal King stuff to do. Honestly, the first 12 episodes of Ninjago Crystallized was basically just the ninja versus the police. with a couple of hints of crystal stuff. But basically that's what it was. And also doing all the Nia stuff, but I don't want to really get into that because spoilers. Like I said, maybe Crystallized will be the last season. I think it's definitely going to be a big season. Not sure if it's going to be the last one though. Ninjago Wiki says Crystallized has 30 episodes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Especially coming off the back of those French leaks where they said, oh yeah, 30 episodes is what we're planning for. It's probably going to have 30 episodes. Speaking of which, I do want to mention that that's a big rumor right now that Ninjago was removed, or Lego removed the Crystallized episodes off of their YouTube channel because TV networks were angry that they didn't get the episodes first. I think that's a big rumor right now. I've seen a few people mention that. Honestly, I can maybe see that being the case, but then again, if it's people like Cartoon Network, why would they be complaining? It's not like they air the episodes anyway, right? Messed up. But yeah, that's just a rumor right now. I don't know what you guys think about that, though. Thank you, Jose, for the $9.99. If you say that Zane... there we go. If you say that Zane VTubing is horrifying, I dare you to watch this TikTok video that the YouTuber called Bazinga had created and tell you how that felt on tell you how it felt on KSI's channel on YouTube. I'm gonna have to look into that. Let me write that down. Bazinga. From that TV show, the Big Bang Theory that I totally love and watch all the time. Let me write that down. I want to look into spooky stuff, especially if it reminds me of VTuber Zane. I'll write it down. Thank you, Jose, for the $9.99. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Do we have time to do brackets? Not today, not in this stream. I was thinking about maybe doing it on Wednesday of this week, but then again, since we're doing trivia twice this week, I kind of just want to mellow out for the middle of the week, if that makes sense, you know? Do trivia Monday, Friday as like bookends to the week where we just kind of hang out and talk about whatever. I guess maybe we could, you know, settle on that, right? I think that sounds like a decent idea. But what do you guys think? Your friend is in New Hampshire, so you have to sit alone at the lunch table for a few days because social skills are horrible. Don't know how to talk to other people. I got you. Yeah, there were several moments in school where that was me. You know, like my one friend would leave, and I'd be like, well, now what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have to sit alone. No, I understand your pain. They'll come back soon, though. Don't worry, it'll be over before you know it. That's always what I told myself in school, and it was. It was over before I knew it. Almost there. Just a few days, right? Who do I ship Cole with? Vanya, primarily. I think Cole and Vanya are like my favorite couple involving Cole. I also don't mind Jay and Cole. You know, Bruce. I like that. But then again, Jay and Nia are kind of a thing. So I kind of want to see Cole and Vanya. I think that's my favorite Cole ship. Can I do season 16 pictures? I could for the rest of the stream. I could do crystallized pictures, but I only have pictures from the first trailer. I don't have any images from the new trailer just yet. Speaking of which, that trailer, man. That trailer... Oh man, that trailer was super great, right? I liked that quite a bit. Does Vanya like Cole? I'd say so. You can kind of see that they have some hints and whatnot of maybe they could get together, but I don't know. Hasn't happened yet. Maybe it'll happen one day. Fingers crossed. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, you guys, why don't we turn things over to rapid fire questions? Hey, anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, that'll pretty much wrap it up for the normal questions. Let's get some rapid fire questions in the chat. Why is it called Bruise? Because black and blue. Jay's the blue ninja, Cole's the black ninja, bruises are black and blue. You know, makes sense to me. The black and blue bruise ship. Yeah, exactly, black and blue. What's my favorite girl character in Ninjago? I like Skylar, I like Maya, Vanya's pretty cool, Harumi's pretty cool. Ninjago's got some pretty great female characters, I will say. Maybe even more so than male characters. But that's just me. Can we do Blook It on Friday instead of Kahoot? I'm going to plan for Kahoots. Blook It, my only problem with Blook It is that it doesn't really allow for more than 60 people. Kahoot, you could pretty much have as many people in there as you want. So I'd say I'm probably going to plan for a Kahoot, but Blook It, we should probably do that at some point. I agree. It's been a minute since we've done one of those. Favorite crystallized episode? From what I've seen so far, I'd say episode 10. Benefit of Grief. Was not expecting to like that episode as much as I did, but that might be one of my favorite episodes of the entire season. I'd say Benefit of Grief is my favorite. I liked it quite a bit. I thought it was cute and wholesome. It just made me feel super happy, I guess you could say. Cryptor could be Mr. E. Maybe. I mean, Mr. F does kind of seem like he's going to be someone we know, so I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Have I tried doing spinjitzu? When I was younger, yes, I did try, because I was a kid, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do spinjitzu, guys, look at this. Then I just spun around like an idiot. So that was fun. Needless to say, I was not very popular in school. Probably because I tried to do spinjitzu out on the playground and people looked at me funny. I don't know. Favorite council member for Crystallized? I gotta see more of how this council works together, though, before I make that decision. I will say, it is kind of funny having Pythor on the team. I think Pythor is going to be an awesome addition to the season, so I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to Pythor being, I guess, in the season more on the council, I guess you could say. If there's an ocean man, does that mean he has the ocean woman? Yes. Yes is all I'm going to say about that. Do I watch Spy Family? I have not watched it just yet. I'd like to at some point because it looks pretty fun, but I have not yet watched Spy Family. Spy X Family or whatever it's called. I just call it Spy Family. Let's see. What else you guys got? Who do I ship Fugitive with? Nobody. Because Fugitive is not great. Actually, let's ship Fugitive and Dareth. That way they can be together. The two annoying characters deserve each other, I guess you could say. Let's see. Pythor should have said, hello, old chum, at some point. True, that would have been enjoyable. I imagine he might, though, because, again, we're only 12 episodes into the season, right? He probably will drop that line at some point in time. What's my favorite Ninjago season? Season 4, Tournament of Elements. Thoughts on how Pythor was missing for so long? Yeah, I wonder what he was doing. I wonder what exactly Pythor was up to during the past several seasons. Maybe he was just kind of hanging out somewhere, working underground, perhaps. I don't know. Interesting question. Who do I ship Borg Tower with? Borg himself. Him and his life's work together forever. That could work out, right? Worst thing to come out of Ninjago? This can include those cursed VTuber videos. Honestly, one of my least favorite things across all of Ninjago is probably Woo's Tease. Woo's Tease, when it came out, I despised Woo's Tease, and even nowadays, I still think it's one of the dumbest things that Ninjago could do. What also sucks about Woo's Tease is that there's so many episodes of Woo's Tease. Thank you, the Senate, for subscribing. There are so many Woo's Tease episodes, it's very obnoxious. Very annoying. Pythor was eating chips in the sewer. Would not be surprised. Chips and pickles in the sewer. Like a real manly snake man, of course. Borg and his life's work created Pixel. Just a thought. Hey, there you go. They're already together. Borg and his life's work went to create life. Look at that. Genius. Like how Pythor was using his Season 4 design. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I imagine all of the bad guys will eventually get an upgrade, though. Like we can see in the trailer, they eventually do get crystallized, I guess you could say. And that's in the trailer itself, so I don't really consider that to be a spoiler. But, you know, I imagine they'll be upgraded pretty quick here. What do I think about Chen? Chen's a cool character. I like Master Chen. He's pretty snazzy. I like his style. I like how chaotic he is. He is chaotically evil. Chen is also one of the funniest villains, I'd say. One of my favorite villains in terms of humor, for sure. Why does the Sphera like origami? I don't know. You got to be doing something in prison, right? You got to have something to do. I mean, what would you do if you were in prison? What new hobby would you take up? I think origami is a good alternative to, whatever got you in prison. Press the Megatron button. You got it. Where are you, Megatron button? Listen to this, boys. Yes. I can't do a good David K, but yes, that is the Megatron button. I press it every now and again, whenever you guys request it. That's what we do. What do I think the next episode will be about? It'll probably just be continuing what we saw in episode 12. Probably, focusing, without getting into spoilers, focusing on what went down towards the end of episode 12. It'll probably be focusing on that. And we'll probably get some backstory, maybe. I don't know. At some point, we'll probably see all that. That's what I think the next episode is going to be focusing on. Could Garmadon be the Crystal King? I don't know if Garmadon would be. I'm kind of thinking Garmadon's going to be a good guy this go-round. I don't think he's really cut out to be the Crystal King himself. I'm thinking that's going to be the Overlord, to be honest. So, Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up here today. Let's get one more question in the chat before we conclude today's lovely live stream. Momo pictures. I could show you guys the pictures of my cats. There you go. Those are my two cats, Waffle on the left and Momo on the right. They are very good kitties, except when they fight, in which case they are very naughty kitties, and they get put in the timeout. But most of the time they're good. Most of the time they're good people. good people, good animals, good lord. They practically are people. Do I think the Crystal King Council thing will fall out and do an every man for themselves type of thing? They're all villains that would probably do stuff for their own gain, or would the Overlord betray them? Interesting thought. I do think the Council of the Crystal King, I think that will eventually fall apart at some point. I mean, right now they seem to be a pretty good team. Again, without getting into major spoilers, they seem to be a pretty good team from what we've seen so far. But I don't know. I feel like they could eventually fall out. Something's going to hit the fan at some point, right? Something's going to happen where somebody betrays somebody and the entire alliance just kind of falls apart. That's my first thought when I saw that all of the villains were going to be, or not all of the villains, but a lot of villains were teaming up. I was like, oh, okay. I wonder who's going to get betrayed first. I wonder who's going to be the one to eventually make the entire alliance fall apart. I think that's very much possible. So, in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to today's lovely live stream. Let's go over our streaming schedule one more time before we wrap things up here today. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. So, guys, that'll do it for my thoughts here today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's get some hugs in the chat, for sure. I will give you guys 5 hugs. There you go. Don't spend them all in one place, right? So funny. Thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. We're going to be back tomorrow, same time, same place for another live stream. Once again, guys, Friday of this week, we're going to be doing trivia as well. You know, despite us doing trivia today, that was just because we didn't stream last weekend. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to trivia this Friday as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this round of trivia today, which was supposed to be for last week on Friday. Yeah. Crazy how time works, right? Thanks a lot for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe and do all that fun stuffs. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in, and hopefully you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right? Peace.